Hey guys, welcome to 2015. This is BoostSA Live. Yes, it used to be known as PowerShift.
Yeah.
We had now a big name change. Jason can tell us more about that.
Yeah, like Basheer said, last year we used to be called PowerShift. That was basically season 1. Things have changed. We're now on season 2, and we are now called, as Basheer said, BoostSA Live. So there's been a couple of changes to the show. Major changes are, the biggest one, well, is the name change. Then where you guys used to get all the info about the television show PowerShift was on the PowerShift Facebook page. That's changed. All the updates from the television show now are going to be on the page that you guys are used to. That's the BoostSA Facebook page. You guys can find the link down here at the bottom. Some other important things that transpired at the end of last year is we got an equipment partner on board. So a lot of the stuff that we use, like our microphones and some of the lighting we use on set, and some of the camera moving equipment, is sponsored by Studio 22. You can check out their link also here at the bottom. Awesome place to get to for all sorts of for your camera and videography needs. So give them a call. Awesome guys, awesome service.
As you can see behind me is an M6 and a Lumina. White M6 belongs to Ali's from Ali's Wheels, one of our sponsors for BoostSA Live. And location, actually half of it belongs to Tiger Car Wash. They situated at N1 City Value Center.
We've got Madeeghas coming up first, and then we've got Malika, and then we've got Cape Stance. You guys know how a lot of the features we've done, or especially drivers' profiles, we've done on high-powered cars, you know, race cars or drag cars. We've done a lot of track action at Killarney. We do a lot of drifting and car shows. I think in the very first show we did, we actually featured Suspect in his green Lumina bucky. We've also done Zayn Ryland, also a high-powered XR8 twin turbo, but we've never really done a show car up until today. The car we're featuring today is Madeeghas Opel Corsa 1.4, let's call it the utility or mini truck. This car has been at a...
Hey, hold on.
What?
I think it's only fair that I do this feature.
What do you mean fair? Why would you? Why? Well, I've been here, I've got the camera set up and everything. Why would you?
Because I know more about show cars than you do. And
Dude,
you're all about V8s and muscle cars.
Dude, you just burst right into my shot. And what do you mean I know more about V8s and muscle cars? I know stance as well. I mean, I've been here for a long time too.
I think I know more about it than you do.
You already stuff over a shot. This is bullshit. I'm leaving. You can handle it. No, just do it. Just do it all you want.
Sorry guys, but let's head on down to Madika and she can tell us more about the vehicle. Hey Madika, how you doing?
Hi Bash, I'm okay.
Good man. Hi guys, here we have Madika. I've been in the car scene for quite a while now, and I've basically seen Madika from the beginning, you know, when she just got the van, and she's obviously progressed over the years and stuff like that. Tell me, how did this all start off? Where did it spark from?
Well, it actually sparked from my father's old school addiction. My family, we're into the old school, so that's where it all started.
Okay, that's cool. And what was your, like, obviously your first ideas on the van? What was your first mod, or how did you choose where to start?
Well, obviously, I'm short, so I had to lower my car a bit.
Okay.
to climb out with ease. So I started with the stancing, which I don't think it's as stanced as I want it to be. And then from there, it actually just progressed to where it is now, and I'm still not complete.
Okay, so I've basically seen this Baki progress through the years, and the original color was white with black decals on, and she, obviously Madika, had a nice set of rims on. From then till now, what major changes have you done?
Well, I sent it down to Johannesburg to get it body kitted out. I changed my color, my interior was redone, I put the exhaust on, and got decent sound for me to actually listen to. And I put my hard top on as well. The color I chose was based on a mashup between the white and blue. And I wanted the pearl finish as well, so it's a blue pearl.
Madika, you are obviously a young female. You've got a nice set of rims, obviously, on your vehicle. How do you go about choosing?
Thanks, Bash. It's actually as if I'm walking into a shop and I'm going heel shopping. That's my heels.
Tell me a bit more about. There's something you haven't mentioned about your doors.
Yeah, I have Lambo doors. It opens up as an ordinary door, and if I want to show off, I'll just lift it up every now and then.
For a lady to have Lambo doors, how awesome is that, guys? And I believe recently you've obviously we posted a photo onto the Facebook group, and there was a lot of questions asked where the guys had to answer and stuff like that. What were like some of the questions?
But weren't you supposed to have the questions?
I actually don't have it with
Yeah,
me.
what now, Bash? You didn't come prepared, did you? Where's the questions, Bash? Where's the questions?
I kind of like go with the flow, but
No, you have to be prepared. You chased me out the shot in the first place. Now you haven't got the questions. What now? What now? No, you had a lot to say. What now?
I think yeah. Let me go take a walk. Can you see? Even Jason has to look for the questions.
But at least I have them. It's network, it's signal. It's not me, not my fault.
So why not marry them?
Okay, what?
Why shouldn't you marry them?
Because I spent my money allowance, my wedding allowance on my vehicle over here.
That's not a good enough answer.
I think that's
There's
really
like handsome guys all around, like me, for example, and kind of like admire you.
I don't think a dad likes you.
He does like me. He's like, hi.
Alright, as you guys can see, I'm prepared with the Facebook questions that Basheer never had. Basheer is behind the camera, by the way, so this is how you do things properly. We put up a post the other day. Oh, and also, with my shot, the doors are up. Check. Lambo doors up. Basheer didn't have that. So, let's go on to these questions. Madeeghas Yazid Patton wanted to know, I'd like to know why she killed the dragon and what inspired her to go all the way with the modification childhood dream.
Well, the modification came
No.
along.
First tell us why you killed the dragon.
The dragon was, okay, it was both of our ideas,
Yeah.
in other words.
Both are yours and Yazid?
Yes.
Okay.
Yazid designed it for me. I
Alright.
printed it, obviously.
Yeah.
I just think it needed a change. It's like walking into a makeup store, purchasing makeup, and telling yourself, I need a new blush. It's summer now,
okay.
so.
You know, Madeeghas always going to do the female equivalent of makeup and cars, shoes and wheels.
That's my
Yeah,
comparison.
that's how female petrol heads roll. All right, let's get on to the next question. The next question is from Mark Gareth Bull. Mark Gareth Bull wants to know, lol, is she single?
Yes. I'm in a relationship with my vehicle, so.
She's in a relationship with the vehicle. Okay, you got that, Mark? Next up, we got Lawrence Hans wants to know, is it wrapped or sprayed? I think we spoke about this earlier on, but you can answer it again.
It's actually sprayed to the core.
Yeah, with a pearl white, blue.
Pearl blue.
Pearl blue.
Yes.
All right. Next question is from, oh dear Lord, Shada Ichigo Engelbrecht. I'm sorry if I've got that wrong, but Shada wants to know, where did it all start for someone as beautiful as her? Why stance and not something else?
Well, to me, I don't think my vehicle is stanced. It's more of a custom vehicle.
Yeah, sort of an overall
Yes.
build. I mean, you basically touch on everything about the
Yes.
car. Exterior, sound, interior. The only thing that really you haven't done much to is the motor.
Yeah, the motor I kept standard because I know once you start touching the motor,
Yeah.
you never stop.
Exactly. Next one, Melrich Steenkamp. Do you enjoy, sorry, a car just dropped, but we'll do that again. Melrich Steenkamp wants to know, do you enjoy breaking necks on campus?
On campus, I'm not studying. My sister actually uses the vehicle for.
Yeah, Madeeghas old, by the way. She's
I'm
not
not
as young as
that
she looks. She's
old.
old, she's not at school anymore, she's working, everything. So do you enjoy breaking necks on campus? It's not you that's on campus with the
Yeah,
vehicle.
my sister uses the vehicle for campus reasons.
So it's your sister breaking necks on
Yes.
campus. Last one, we've got Mr. Ishmael Baker. Stunning ride. How long did this project take her? Why cars and why not dolls?
That's a common question. I actually used to play with dolls personally, but the dolls always had their cars, so I used to just combine the two, and I guess that's my passion.
Well, I
cars.
think Madeeghas probably used to get the Ken and Barbie vibe with the actual car, and
Yes.
she'll do Ken and Barbie one side, put mags on the car and things like that. No, this pink on the Barbie has got
Or
to go.
just take the nail polish and paint it on the wheels.
Boys and girls, thank you so much for watching. Madeeghas, thanks for joining us. We'll catch you guys soon.
And if I blow you with the band,
Jason looks a bit upset from the Madika interview still, but onto better things. You guys should pay attention to our Facebook page because there's a lot of events coming up and we're gonna post a lot of the flyers, a lot of the dates. So you guys should just keep your eye on that on the BoostSA live page. A lot of you might be happy as well because the fuel price is coming down, but more than a rand. More than a rand?
Oh, can I talk now?
Oh,
Can I say something now?
he's still upset. Okay, go for it, Jason.
Do you remember the last time in the clip with Madeeghas?
Yeah.
Where where I was talking, I was actually saying stuff, and you
He's
just came
still
running out of
upset.
nowhere.
He's still
So
upset.
we don't need you anymore. You can move. Basically, we're going to bring in Killarney, Hotshot, Figo, Uncle Figo Creole. He's standing behind the camera, laughing his ass. So Figo, you might as well come this side. Why we've got Figo here is because Killarney. There's always some people ask me, what's happening this weekend? What's going on? The thing is, Killarney. There's always something happening at Killarney. But closer to home, what's happening? I mean, the guys are down with Street to Strip and MSA Drags. Those are the major ones. So when have we got the next? I know we just had Street to Strip, the first one of 2015.
Yeah. Okay, the next Street to Strip will happen on the 6th of March.
Yeah.
You guys can obviously jump onto the Street to Strip at Killarney page.
Yeah.
All the BoostSA page.
Cool.
We'll get the information there. But obviously coming this weekend is the Passion for Speed.
Yeah,
which
that's a
is
big
like
one.
a international historic racing day, which is happening. So maybe we might even see the legends of the caliber of Mike Briggs and Sarah van der Merwe going around the circuit at our hallowed Killarney racetrack.
He puts me to shame. Our hello at Killarney racetrack. I can't even do it even if I try. I rehearse this all day and I can't even do it as well as he does.
So that's all happening at Killarney. If you don't know what's going on, you can download the calendar on Killarney's website, www.wpmc.co.za.
Okay, so that website that Figo just said now. So next up we've got Malika Daniels. We spoke about a little bit earlier on where we gate crashed the Ready D and Youngsta music video. So that's coming up next. What's up, everybody? Welcome to this week's episode of Driver's Profile. We've been trying to get hold of this lady for a long time now. We've known her for years. Drives this awesome 200 SX behind me. You can see it's a drift car. Name is Malikah Daniels. Malikah Daniels is one of the only, I think one of 2 or 3 lady drivers that rides for Drift Squad. We caught up with her here today. We actually gate crashed this whole thing. This was a music video being shot for DJ Ready D, but just so happens that she was driving, and we came through to get some of her clips of her driving a car, and we're about to chat to her now to get an idea about how long she's been drifting for, what her drifting career is about, and a little bit about the car. Alright guys, we're down here with Malikah Daniels. Malikah Daniels, can I call you the first lady of Drift Squad?
Yes, I am. Officially, yes.
Officially. Drift Squad has been around for a long time. You jump into the BoostSA page, you can see a lot of the stuff we've done with the crew, doing various events, a lot of small style gymkhana type drifting. And there's a lot of clips we've got of Malika driving. This is the first time in years we've actually sat down with her and spoke to her about drifting. Malika, how long have you been doing this now?
It started out, I would say, safely about 5 to 6 years.
It's a long time.
It is, yeah, it's been a while, but I wish we could get as much practice in that 5 to 6 years.
That's true. I mean, a lot of the stuff that you guys have been doing, you would have little festivals, you do a lot of community-based stuff as Drift Squad, and it's all, well, we'll show you guys a couple of clips later on where Malika was actually here today. We gate crashed this party. This was someone else's music video, and we just jumped in and started, Malika was doing, what is it that you guys were doing today?
We were filming one of the songs of this album, the Big Air Society album.
Okay.
The song called No Pressure with Youngsta, and D performing with Visa as well.
So that's what was happening today. So you'll see a couple of clips of Malika in the car. You were actually doing some, I don't want to call it stunt type stuff, but I mean you had D in the middle and Youngsta, and you were drifting around. Don't you get nervous thinking, I mean, I know you've got the skills. You know, I know you've got control of the car and you know this car well. But I mean, how do you feel as a driver with people standing in the middle and you actually drifting around them in circles?
That used to be my greatest fear. The first time I initially got it right was in funny enough, in Port Elizabeth, we had an event there. And before that, I used to try and do it with cones. And
Yeah.
I was afraid that like cone was the worst thing
Yeah.
ever.
And cones don't move, people move.
Exactly. And then, I don't know, for some weird reason, we had the BMW guys were standing in the middle of the pitch, and I decided, and then myself and Vic, we went around, and that was my first time and I mean, it was a big crowd of people. And then, I mean, that was my first. You tend to get nervous as long as it depends on the person that's in the center should
Yeah.
just be. I basically keep my eye on that person.
Yes.
If they move, I know, okay, steer out.
Yeah.
Or wherever they move, I
Yes.
steer out or in.
Okay.
I adjust myself.
But they've also got to know that, look, if someone drips in here, you
Yes.
can't go running around the entire place.
Exactly, yes.
Well, tell us a little bit about the car. I mean, you've been driving this car for a while. Well, this was, I get confused because you guys have so many 200 SX. There was Tamati. Is this Tamati? It's a different color now?
No. Tamati is still Tamati.
Okay.
He's still red. I used to have a yellow one before this.
Mm-hmm.
And then D saw another, I think the S15, which I fell in love with. And then I claimed this one.
Okay.
And sold the yellow one.
Yeah.
Took this one over from D, and this has been my ride ever since.
Now, this one has still gotten, I speak to you, mechanic Anwar. Anwar's stuck on SR20s.
Oh, he's our 20.
Is it?
Yeah, no, he
So this-
believes. No, I'm happy with it.
Okay.
It's our 20.
Yeah.
I think it's a VCT.
Yes.
And 310 Newton meters of torque.
That's quite a
and
bit.
Yeah.
And it's about 230 odd
10.
kilowatts.
Yeah.
210.
210 kilowatts.
210 kilowatts. And it's also boosted.
Yes, boost. Yeah,
Oh,
at
right.
0.8 boost. Yeah.
Okay. And I notice you've got the rotor wheels on the car. Is that a wheel of choice for you?
To me, I tell you, give me any wheel, it's fine.
As long bring more tires.
Yeah, just bring me tires.
Yeah.
That's all I need. That's all.
Oh, that's awesome. Look, Malika, thank you very much for spending some time with us. It was good to see you out again.
Thank you for having me.
And we're looking forward to wherever you're going to be next.
Sure, I shall see you.
Guys, watch out. The next couple of clips is going to be Malika doing donuts around D and Youngsta with dudes filming on a crane up above. It's crazy. We'll catch you guys soon.
Awesome. Thank you.
As you can see, I'm sitting inside the red Lumina modified 5.7 V8 Bucky.
I don't get why you've got to sit in the driver's seat. First of all, you don't put 5.7. You didn't even say it properly. This is a muscle car. What did you tell me the last time you chased me off? Said I know nothing about stance and I know all V8. I should be sitting in that seat.
I don't care. My feet can touch the pedal, so I'm gonna race this thing proper.
Oh my! Hey, what are we talking about next?
Well, we're basically gonna jump off and go to Cape Stance, only the Fittest event, which was the last event of the year.
Dude, do you see the size of the speaker behind my head?
It's a Rockford 4-Escape.
Oh God, I want this car. So yeah, Bash was saying earlier on about Cape Stance. That was the last event last year.
Yeah,
So-
it was.
So they're coming up next. So yeah, check out some slammed rides. It's the end of 2014 finally. When we thought it was the last car show, it wasn't. Cape Town's jumped off with this car show right here, Cape Town's, what do they call it? Only the Fittest?
Only the fittest. Only the fittest.
I'm not exactly sure what the ins and outs were with regards to how they chose people for the show. I know there were some invites, they had strict criteria, but what do you think of the cars here today?
The cars were hand chosen, obviously, by some of the Cape Town's guys. The cars are insane. They're actually to the ground. There's guys with airbags, there's static, there's coilovers, cut springs. Even guys here without springs in their cars, and they're rolling in here.
The Cape Towns allow guys with cut springs in the gates?
Yeah, hand heated springs, I think.
Okay, I'll chat to Tariq later and ask him about that. Tariq, Ajam and the rest of the Cape Town's crew, obviously the ones that actually put the show together. So you can certainly say this is the last show for 2014. I'm sure it's going to be the last show I'm going to for 2014 because I am dead from shows already. We had a show yesterday, the Basheer and I and Natalie were at Hard Park 2014, so that's behind us. And this will be the last show of 2014, so what do you say we go around, chat to some of the guys?
Yeah, I think so, because some of these cars obviously are new on the scene and definitely deserve some airtime.
Oh, and out of town cars as well.
Yes, some guys from PE are here. I think some guys from Northern Cape as well.
Northern Cape, so
Yep.
Let's get to it.
Make the ground shake.
Alright, so it's only the Fittest Cape Town's event. We're just outside now checking out some of the limbo we had cars. I'm not sure what the criteria is, but this man right here, Tariq Ajam, he's going to be able to let us know exactly what went down at the limbo. All I knew is cars had a pole going across the roof and they were scraping on the floor, and that's a good thing. Right, so Tariq, again, it's not the first time you're on the show. You've been with us before. Firstly, let us know, we only heard about this event like 2 weeks before today. You know, and this place is jam-packed with, well, let's call it Fittest cars from in and around Cape Town and out of Cape Town. Just let us know, when did you start planning the event and what was the motivation?
Well, we've always been wanting to have an event, but our problem was the quantity of cars. You know, our last event was about February last year.
Yeah.
And that time it was good, but the quality of cars wasn't to what we wanted it to be at the time.
Yeah.
And then since then, cars have been bagged, the fitment game is getting strong, the static game is getting strong. So we thought it's time to have another show.
Are there guys here rolling PE style where they just take the springs dead out their car?
Yeah, there are a couple. There's a green Honda outside there. But also, like some of the coilovers, the guys take out of that as well. But there's a lot of guys who actually just keep them in and just, like, you know, you trim the coil spring a bit as well. There's a lot of tricks that the guys are up their sleeve. There's even a few Slam City cars that came down, like the blue Mark 1 over here, the navy blue tags.
Alright.
They all came down from P just for the show, as well as this Reynolds over here. Came from Kimberley. There was another Polo supposed to come from Kimberley as well as that black Bagmont 5.
Yeah, we've seen that one, it's nice.
Yeah, so yeah, the people's coming from all around South Africa just for the show as well, because you know it's festive time. So yeah.
Guys made the road to part of it. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, Madika Jump, Cape Town's only the Fittest 2014. Looking forward to see what you guys do next year.
Thanks, man. Thanks for interviewing me.
Catch you guys soon. Alright everybody, that was Cape Town's Only the Fittest. That was the last event of 2014. It was quite literally, was the last day, it was the 28th or the 29th of December?
Yes, it was literally 2 days before New Year's.
2 days before New Year's, so you know, Cape Town's jumped in there right at the end and close of 2014 with a bang. 2015 we mentioned there's a lot of stuff coming up. You know, one of those was Saldana Drags and things coming up soon. So all I can say is thanks a lot for tuning into this episode of BoostSA Live, the first episode of season 2 for 2015. We got a lot more coming your way. So Bash, I don't know, what do you think?
Yeah, guys, don't forget, watch our intro on BoostSA Live on the show, and then give us your feedback and comments and tell us what you think about it. It's a new design that we come up with, and I think it's quite cool.
Yeah, the Facebook page is always going to be there for all kinds of comments and criticism. So jump onto the BoostSA Facebook page. Link is up down here at the bottom. Give us your ideas, give us your thoughts, things you'd like to see on the show. Back to what Basheer said about the intro. If you watch the intro, the very last piece where BoostSA comes flying in and you've got exhaust flames and all sorts of stuff, that was done by a close friend of ours, Ryan from Render Jockey Studios. His link is also here at the bottom. You need any sort of graphic editing, animation, 3D work done, he's the guy to go to. So jump into the Render Jockey's website. I think it's renderjockey.co.za, but like I said, check out the link. I think that's it for this show.
That's basically it. So see you guys on the next one.
Catch you on the next one.